Hey fans, remember Lyft, the Storm's official rideshare partner, will make getting to or from Storm Pride Night a breeze. Use code STORMPRIDE24 on the Lyft app to get 50% off a ride to or from Climate Pledge Arena on Saturday from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock. 5 to 10 p.m. Storm Pride 24 will save you up to $10 on your ride. Dick Fain, Elise Woodward with you. Along with Scott Malone, Craig Hayamoto. As the Storm trying to get what would be their 7th double-figure win if they can hang on to this double-digit lead. They can also equal their win total from last year with a victory.
Well, they've done an outstanding job of shutting down Caitlin Clark in the second half. She had 12 points at halftime to go along with 3 assists. She's got only 3 second-half points and a couple of assists. That's it. So Seattle's defense clamping down in the second half against Clark.
Seattle taking their time, as they should, milking that clock, trying to get a good shot. Jewell to fade away. That one's no good. Clark pulls down the rebound. It's her 6th of the game. Clark nearing her season averages right now. Wheeler's got it, flipping it inside, and the turnover. Clark averaging 17, 6, and 5 on the year. She is at 15, 6, and 6 tonight. Lou McKay, 12 on the shot clock. Now to Magbegor. Ezzy, one-on-one in the post. Good cut by Jewell, and even better feed by Ezzy Magbegor, and Jewell spins it up and in. Jewell's been quiet for a little bit, but not tonight overall, of course. She's got 32 points, matching her 32 she had against the Indiana Fever for her season high.
9 made field goals, 6 from deep. That one pretty kiss off the glass.
Good defense by Gumake. Now Clark hounded by Diggins-Smith. Flips it back. Boston hits it with 1 on the shot clock.
And that's the right read, the right play from Caitlin Clark. Double team in her face, got rid of it quickly. 7th assist of the night for Clark.
And Skylar Diggins-Smith takes time out because Jordan Horston was hobbled a little bit in the backcourt. So Noelle Quinn will
I think she's cramping up. I think you can see her grabbing at the thighs.
And why not? She's been
kind of laughing, but
she's been a jumping jack tonight for 32 minutes. And you remember, Jordan Horston has now played 20 or more minutes in 7 games in a row after only doing it 3 times in the first 10 games of the season. She was not used heavily in the beginning of the year. She has been used heavily over the last couple weeks, and this is about as heavy as she's been used all night with 32 minutes. So well, that doesn't surprise.
She was dealing with an ankle injury in the non-conference or the preseason portion of the schedule, and it took her some time, but the way that she has been running, I am not surprised. 32 minutes today, she has been all out chasing either Kelsey Mitchell or Caitlin Clark, and you can see that she is just cramping up right now. Oh, that is the worst feeling. Ugh.
Oh, man. Get some fluids and bananas in her. Stretch that out.
And you could see it coming on for Jordan. She was out there and her toes pointed up, just trying to stretch to make sure it. But anybody has had those cramps. Once it goes, you're at the mercy of just please stop.
How about the defense on Caitlin Clark, Elise, in the second half? Caitlin is 0 for 2 from the field since halftime.
Yeah, just 3 points, 3 assists. She was electric in that first half. 39 points on the board in the first half for Indiana.
Diggins-Smith to Magbegor. Retraces her steps, and then a nice little floater from 8 feet. What a pretty shot by Ezzy Magbegor.
Her and Nneka, that 6'8", 10-footer is money, really soft touch.
Wheeler now to Mitchell, around Vivians. Scores on Ezzy Magbegor. Nicely done by Kelsey Mitchell. 90 seconds left. Door's pretty much closed here on the Indiana Fever. Seattle going to improve to 11-6 on the year.
Big crowd going up as Nika Mule is at the scorer's table, ready to check in.
McKay loses handle, 4 on the shot clock. Diggins-Smith, good look, looks good, and is good. So good. Skylar Diggins-Smith, 87-71. And a steal by Jewell. She's going to coast in and get to 34 for her season high. And then Jewell fouls because she's like, get me out of this one, I'm tired.
Well, she knows it. You know, you want to get your younger players on the floor. You want to give them the experience in front of a sellout crowd, but Jewell Loyd all the way to the last seconds of her outing, put the exclamation point, the cherry on top, whatever you want to say, because Jewell Loyd, 34 big points, 10 made field goals. She was perfect, 8 for 8 from the line. Jewell Loyd busting out of a shooting slump from the three-point line, hadn't hit one in 3 games, making up for it with 6 bombs tonight.
And Elise will have the pleasure to speak with the Mamba in just a moment. Our player of the game finishes with 34 on 10 of 15. Kiana Williams in, Nika Mule as well. Sammy Wickens checks back, and Joyner Holmes comes in for the 2nd time tonight. Mitchell up and in. Here's Sammy, catch and shoot. Seattle trying to pour it on, no good there. And the rebound by Smith. Smith the crossover, and she'll flip it up with the right hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, the putback will go. And Alyssa Smith's put together a pretty nice game. 8 points, 8 rebounds. Here's Kiana Williams, she'll trigger up the 3, that's off back iron. Now Clark with it. Gets it off to Boston. Smith again will lay it up and in. 6 seconds left. And it's all academic as Kiana Williams walks it up. And a sellout crowd tonight of 18,343 looking on as the Seattle Storm win their 3rd game of the season against the Indiana Fever. They win their 6th home game in a row, and they match their season win total from last year already, and it's only June 27th. We still have almost 3 months left in this season.